So, what's your favorite way to eat pate?
Honestly, I just like it with bread or like a toasted crostini.
Plantain chips?
Yeah.
Carrot
likes
sticks?
it. Yeah, she likes it with celery.
I like it with any vegetables, any way that you can get it in.
Yeah, the flavor's really bold and just really delicious, so put it on something.
Toast. Put it on literally like a piece of toast. It's so good.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Two Chefs. I'm Ryan.
I'm Mara.
Now don't get too squeamish because actually it's really delicious.
Secret, pate is made of chicken livers, if you didn't already know that. We don't really eat enough organ meats nowadays, and we're missing out on crazy nutritional benefits. Vitamin A for your eyes, zinc, and iron, and it's delicious.
We're gonna walk you through it step by step, and hopefully you enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and make sure you hit that bell so you can know when we're posting videos and all that good stuff. So we really appreciate you being here, and let's get into it. So here's the ingredients you're gonna need.
1 yellow onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 4 tablespoons of good grass-fed butter, 1/8 of a cup of full-fat organic heavy cream. You have a pound of organic chicken livers from pasture-raised chickens, a little bit of cinnamon here, a little bit of black pepper, around a teaspoon of salt, I don't know, 8 sprigs of thyme, 1 giant thing of sage. That's about it.
So I'm gonna show you how to chop this onion. Just cut off the ends. Cut it in half. Take off the outer leaves. Cut it in half, lengthwise. And then just kind of big dice. It doesn't really matter what size they are because you're just gonna cook it. And then in the end, it's all gonna get blended up in a blender. Now let's do the garlic. Just smash the garlic. And you don't even need to chop that up. All right, now that the onion's done, I'm just gonna pick these leaves of thyme. Just grab the stem and kind of go against the leaves like that, and they just come right off. All right, sage, pretty much the same thing. And I'm just gonna give it all the herbs just a quick rough chop. There you go. So get your pan heating up on medium heat.
Okay, so in the pan that's hot now, we're gonna add 1 of the tablespoons of butter and a tablespoon of olive oil, and then we're gonna saute the onions and the garlic until the onions are just slightly translucent, and then we'll add the livers. And you can see that already some of the color has changed. That's what we're going for. You know what's funny is every time we're cooking in somebody's home, like one of our clients' houses, they always walk in and they're like, oh my God, what is that smell? I can smell it all the way outside. And we're literally like, we've only just sauteed onions and garlic so far. The smell of onions and garlic is so, it's in like our brain senses or something. Like it's like a memory smell. It's like it's just somewhere in our DNA that says, this is gonna taste good. I think I'm gonna add just a little pinch of salt right now, just because I like to add it in layers as things are cooking. I like to kind of season all throughout the cooking process. Now, when you see this stuff in the bottom of the pan, do not freak out. This is flavor. And when we add other ingredients, it'll reabsorb that, the brown bits at the bottom, and it will just make it taste incredible. All right, so these are all looking really good. They've got great color. Most of them all the pieces are turning translucent. This is exactly what we're looking for. I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit more butter. And we're gonna add the cinnamon and the pepper. And then I'm gonna add all of the fresh herbs. And then we're gonna go straight in with the liver. With the livers, We're just looking for a light sear. Organ meats traditionally were meant to be eaten raw. Right after the animal was killed, they would go in and they would cut them open right away, eat the liver, eat the heart, sometimes the eyes, the kidneys, the brain. So most of the time liver was always eaten raw. So we want to keep that in mind when we're cooking it, not to overcook it, just to get a little sear on the outside. See how this piece is raw in the middle, but then has a nice little bit of searing on the outside. That's perfect. Just another minute, and we should be ready to go into the food processor. At this point, I would just go ahead and turn off your heat, and we're gonna take your pan and remove it from the heat.
So we've got our chicken livers and onions. They've been cooling for about 5 minutes. Mara cooked them perfectly. We got our food processor here, and we're gonna start to blend it up with the rest of the butter and the cream, and we're gonna season with salt to taste. So let's get the chicken livers in here. So you wanna make sure and get all these bits and pieces in here. Don't be scared. That's where all the flavor is. Now we're gonna add the butter and start pulsing with the food processor. If I can get the lid on. And I use the pulse button just to control. Now I'm gonna start adding the cream just a little by little. Stuff off the sides, and it's starting to get there. We wanted quite a bit smoother than that, but it looks really good. So the consistency looks pretty good. I'm gonna give it a little taste. It's really good. It just needs probably, let's say, another teaspoon of salt. And I'm gonna give it another taste. It's like perfect now. All right, now I'm gonna get all these bits off the edge. It's still got a little bit of texture to it. It should look a little bit loose because when it cools down in the fridge, it really sets up a lot. Definitely don't want it too thick or it won't smear right. That word smear, that's a big no-no. So I like to let it sit overnight because you really give it time to set up. Perfect fit. Chicken liver pate. You ready to try it?
Yeah. I made some crostinis because it's your favorite. It's definitely gonna firm up though and get a really nice like spreading consistency. Is it good?
Cheers. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh my god. You can really taste the thyme and the sage in it. It's really good. The crazy thing is like the cinnamon isn't super like sharp and in your face like cinnamon is. It's like a really nice subtle flavor, but it also kind of helps with like maybe if there was a little bit of irony taste with the liver. It kind of does this like magical thing where it kind of makes it tone down, I guess. Good job.
Good crostini too. I really encourage you guys to make this. It's so good. It's really not that hard. Play around with it. You really can't go wrong.
Enjoy getting organ meats into your life.
So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching our videos. Please give us some comments. We'd love to get some feedback, things you would like to learn how to make, anything. We're here to interact with you and just get our knowledge out. So
into your brain. Later, guys.